Hi everybody, welcome back to your channel. Hey Kalpna ma'am. In today's motivational speech, the topic that I have chosen is companionship. Companion. Though I do agree, it's not that easy to live without anyone. But there is a bitter fact that we all have to agree that, when a daughter spends a longer time with her father, a daughter spending more longer time with their parents or a best friend or any relation, what happens, we I mean, there are chances where we get into an argument, and that leads to a misunderstanding, right? Isn't it? Because all five fingers are not same, they're not alike. So how can you expect people to be same? And we all very well agree upon the fact that what you give, you get back. But are we robots? No, right? We are human beings. We can't be stable with always happy mood, hee ha ha. That's not possible. Situations, we come across several situations that takes us to several ups and downs, wherein it affects our mood also. Obviously, when we are not in a good mood, what we do, we show our anger on our own people, our own close people, the close ones. So obviously, when you are rude, who likes who likes a rude behavior? No one, right? Isn't it? Everyone likes to be appreciated. Everyone likes a polite and kind behavior, a soothing behavior, right? Isn't it? But you know what? When people don't get that, that's what they give you back, right? So this what happens, right? And then what we do, we keep on looking for someone else and start pointing fingers on that person. When we point out fingers at others, we forget that rest of the fingers are pointing back to us, isn't it? So what we give, that's what we are getting back. But you know what, we often keep complaining, I wish I had a mentor in my life. I wish I had a good friend in my life who, like him or like her. We start comparing stuff. In times we compare our own parents. Now we are grown ups, we don't do that, but often kids do that. Ah, so that's how we do. But you know what? There, like how there's a proverb saying, no two wrongs can make a right. See, if someone has hurted me, that was wrong what has happened with me. But what, as a human tendency, what we do, we give back the same, tit for tat. We feel it's a style. It's a style. It's, you know, tit for tat. What I got, what I get, I give back the same. I do give back the same. That's what we follow. But you know what? How come two wrongs can make a right? So that's also wrong, right? Isn't it? So rather than, as we are very well aware of the fact that we can't be good always with everyone. Misunderstandings do happen, but when things go wrong, what we do, we immediately start looking for someone else. But the thing which is near us, we often forget what we are blessed with. We do have a best friend. Even if you're angry, you like a robo, like a trained robo, you get the same, in the same tone, even when their advices are not being taken, not being accepted, still you keep getting the advices, the good advices, the do's and don'ts. That is what is your conscious. That's what is your conscious. When someone says don't do this and you do that, obviously the person who has told you not to do that and you do it, that will make them angry. It isn't going to annoy them. It is going to spoil the relationship of that person with you. Of course it will, or not it will, right? Isn't it? But here, even if you do, in times when you don't listen to your conscience, you go against it, but still it doesn't say anything. It says like, okay, do what you want. And then we realize that we have done a wrong thing. We learn a lesson and then we come back. Then a voice comes saying that, oh, wherein we feel that, oh, I wish I shouldn't have done this. This was a wrong decision. I wish I could have taken a right decision. So by our practical experience, we learn. So as and when you get time, please make sure that you actually talk to your conscience. There's a very good proverbs on friends saying it's a common proverb. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Very common. I don't need to tell you the meaning. What? A friend in need. That means when you actually need, you're in a time where you need some help. And a true friend indeed means a true friend is he who comes and helps you in that situation. Please stop hanging on to the proverb. Stop hanging on to the same proverb. Be practical. Be practical. Each and every single friend has their own responsibilities. A wise man will always think of multiplying his or her funds. His or her funds. Rather than, distributing everything to everyone. That thing is gone. What we do, when we are in need of something, you don't go and ask a poor person for help. You obviously, if you need some money, what you do, you remember a person. You actually think of a person who's wealthy enough, who actually can help you, right? But here we forget one thing. If the person has also, he has earned it. He or she has earned it. Then they have their own rights to make decision whether to give or not, whether to help or not. They have every right to say no. When they say no, we get annoyed. We get annoyed. Which is not right at all. That's what leads into a misunderstanding. So please have a best friend that is your own conscience. Listen to your conscience. Take decisions accordingly. Do not rely on anyone for anything. First of all, as I told you in my previous video, increase your value. Drop by drop is ocean. I mean, you know what? There's nothing called which is impossible. Everything is possible. As I said, whenever you get some money, immediately try to pool in that money secretly. Yeah, that secret can be revealed to your own conscience. That is, which will always remain a secret. You say something here. We often say that, walls also have ears. Walls also have ears. See, it's a human nature. When you actually vomit something, vomit something in the sense, when things go out of your mouth, it's a vomit. Then you don't have the control on the words. You don't have the catch of the words to say that, I have said this, but don't reveal this. No, it's gone is gone. You have no control. The steering is not in your hand. Someone else is driving the car. The steering is on somebody else's hand. So things gone are gone. So we should be very cautious while spelling out your words. Words once spelled can't be swapped back. But here, whatever you want, you can talk to your conscience. It will always remain a top secret. Think how I can increase my value, how I can raise myself. Pick and choose any particular thing that you want to, that raises your value. And then do something that actually shocks people. Like I said, I love to buy gold. But I have done it. A drop by drop makes ocean has really, it has come true. I'm really proud enough to say that, more than a crore, I have the gold. I owe. How? Drop by drop. The moment I get there, immediately I go and buy. So, you know what? When hard time comes, you don't need to rely on anyone. Right? So, that's how it has to be. So, what I'm coming to say is, please don't hang up on the proverb saying a friend in need is a friend in need. Friend also has another life. So, try being practical. Talk to your own conscience rather than stop coming into a situation where it might lead into a misunderstanding. Try being good to others with an expectation that it might go wrong. Be prepared for the worst. Talk to your conscience. Conscience will give you all decisions, good, bad. Result, good result as well as bad result. So never forget a friend who is always inside you. Try spending time in talking to yourself. That's very important. Very important. I hope this video would impact you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.